Hello guys, welcome to Stay the Right Hub. Please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell as well so that you don't miss any part of our lessons. You can as well leave your questions or comments via our comment section as we will gladly respond to each and every one of you. Thank you and let's move straight into today's lesson. In today's presentation, we will be looking at the meaning and scope of accounting. And in our lesson, we will be looking at the meaning of accounting, meaning of bookkeeping, also the difference between accounting and bookkeeping, purpose of accounting, and lastly, the functions of accounting. These are our objectives for today. So let's look at the first one, the meaning of accounting. Before we look at the definition of accounting, what does the word account or to account mean? In a layman's understanding, it simply means to report or description of an event or experience. We can explain this in this way. A student may be called to account to the parent or guardian on how he or she used their pocket money. What does this mean? This means that the person has to explain the items he or she purchased over a period, say a month or term. By so doing, the person is said to be giving an account or accounting for her activity. Now, in business terms, what does accounting mean? Accounting is defined as the act of collecting, analyzing, recording, summarizing, presenting, and interpreting financial data of an organization to interested users. The highlighted words in the definitions are keywords or components that makes the accounting process complete. And for that matter, we want to take a close look at their meaning as well. First component that we want to talk about is recording. Now, the word record means write down. So in accounting, recording means that we are to write down all transactions that occurs in the accounting books, like ledgers, journals, etc. Classifying. The word classify also means to arrange or organize. And in accounting, this is to inform us that after recording have been made, we are to arrange all these transactions into headlines and groups. Now after this, we are to sum them up. That is, after the basic records have been suitably been classified into groups, the information provided by these groups are being summed up into accounting statements. An example of these accounting statements are the statements of the profit and loss and the statements of financial position. Now, after this, we are to report them to the owners of the business for they to analyze and based on this to make decisions for the organization. Now, our next objective is bookkeeping. What then is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping is the process of recording data relating to the financial transactions in the accounting books of an entity. Let's see the difference between bookkeeping and accounting. Bookkeeping entails collecting, analyzing, and recording financial data, whilst accounting involves summarizing, communicating, and interpreting financial information. In bookkeeping, no regulation are required, but accounting follows laid down regulation. An example of this is the IAS, IFRS, etc. Bookkeeping does not require any special skill, but accounting requires special skills due to its analytical and complex nature. Also, bookkeeping is being done by a bookkeeper or an account clerk, whilst accounting is being done by an accountant or an account officer. The purpose of accounting is to accumulate and report on financial information about the performance, financial position, and cash flows of a business. Now, when we talk about performance of the business, we are looking at how the business is doing. That is, whether the business is making profits or losses. And with financial position, we are also talking about the current balances of the assets, liability, and equity of the firm. And cash flow also talk about the money which are being transferred in and out of the business. So the aim of accounting is to report on these, or the purpose of accounting is to provide qualitative information expressed in terms of money to users to make economic decisions. And with qualitative information, we're also talking about numbers or figures which are in monetary terms or values. So accounting aims at reporting on information such as these. In our last objectives, we're looking at the functions of accounting. And some of the functions of accounting include the provision of brief and organized information on business activity. It also gives information on person or objects of an entity. Its information also helps the owners to plan for the future operation of the business and also assist in the control of business transactions or activities. In a summary, we've looked at the meaning of accounting and bookkeeping, and we define accounting as the act of collecting, analyzing, recording, summarizing, presenting and interpreting financial data of an organization to interested users, and bookkeeping as a process of recording data relating to the financial transaction in the accounting books of an entity. We also look at the difference between accounting and bookkeeping, and one difference is that accounting follows later regulatory requirements, but bookkeeping does not follow any requirements. We also looked at the function of accounting and finally the purpose of accounting. In our next lesson, we will be looking at the limitation of accounting, branches of accounting, and the accounting process. Hope this video has been very useful. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on the notification bell as well so that you don't miss important educational content. Thanks for your time.